Amanda Reckonworth here with Chicago's biggest news. Both Facebook and Twitter have closed accounts corresponding to Anonymous. But who are these people? And is what they are doing, is it legal or illegal? Well, here joining me to discuss it is Operation Payback representative. I want to thank you for joining us, Anon. I know that the group Anonymous have existed for over several years prior to the WikiLeaks story. Could you tell us why did this start and what are the goals here?
But the real goals of this are to show these companies such as iPlex, the software company that delivers copyright notices. They DDoS'd torrent sites that refused to be taken offline. We're fighting against constant exploitation of copyright laws by the RIAA that are infringing on copyright against it. And I mean, when circumstances arose surrounding WikiLeaks, it was a much graver threat, one that required immediate action. And we will fight for the vindication of WikiLeaks, and the events surrounding the Pirate Bay have not been forgotten. Companies like this are playing a cruel game with the public and will make them lose. They will lose the game every single time.
Now, can you give us details on how you have been hacking these sites? Visa, MasterCard, PayPal.
Like I mentioned earlier, these software companies, of course, DDoSing sites. That's exactly what we've been doing. Among other things, we have been DDoSing sites. We've been flooding them with traffic so other people can't use them. And this has been, they've been taken down by this, and they can't operate like this anymore. We've been attacking them, we've been DDoSing them, so people can't buy things, people can't make transactions. The reason we're doing this is because these companies have, like PayPal, for example, has stopped funding WikiLeaks. They took the funds from WikiLeaks and they refused to give them back. They have given them back now, but we believe this was not really an act that they wanted to do. They were forced to do it. And we have been attacking sites like PayPal, Visa, MasterCard. These are the main sites we've been attacking through the same means that we mentioned earlier.
What from I understand is that you'll have thousands of people volunteering their computers, essentially downloading this program.
Yes, you don't even need to download a program anymore. Anyone can do it. Anyone has a voice that can stand up and do it. We have over 9,000 people, more sometimes, that can just stand up and say this. They don't want these sites playing this game with the public. They can take them down using this simple program, and they don't even need to use the program. They don't know how to. If they don't know how to internet, they can just load up a browser, type in the details. They can volunteer for this and have a voice of their own.
Now legally, can these people be gone after and wrongfully persecuted for what they are doing, even if it's morally correct?
No, the chances of getting caught in this are basically zero. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of computers attacking at once, and there's no way to distinguish them and voluntary attacks. And, the administration isn't directly attacking. We simply, coordinate and direct the attacks. Like I said, the computers who are actually doing the attacking, the DDoSing, are actually volunteers who offer up their bandwidth to our cause. This could be anyone. This could be people listening now. This could be you. It could be anyone. We just simply offer the means of doing it. Everyone involved is aware of the risks, so.
Well, as I can imagine, it probably does not make the government all too happy considering that there is such a legal grey area here. But what we do know that Twitter and Facebook have taken down anonymous accounts. Has that disrupted your ability to communicate with people or gain more support for this?
Not really, not whatsoever, basically. Those Facebook and Twitter accounts were made for updates and support rather than the coordination of the, attacks. We made them to update, and they take them down, we'll put 10 more up. And if they take 10 down, we'll put 100 more up. I mean, I don't think they feel like playing whack-a-mole with us. They're not going to stop the Facebook and Twitter accounts.
Is it just a game of whack-a-mole, or would you consider this all-out cyber war? That's what some people are calling it.
Figuratively, at worst. War could be considered between two states. Anonymous is not a state. It would be expressed more as a revolution or a protest, as it is the public standing against agencies that would silence them. But war does sound a bit better on the media, so I guess you could push war, but more protest or even a revolution.
What we heard is that you were planning on hacking Amazon.com. And the media then shortly after reported that your hack in fact did not work. But is that true? What is the story?
That is untrue. They obviously, the news reports that cited that obviously didn't get it quite right. We decided not to attack Amazon. We decided at that point that attacking Amazon would be malicious, and we're not a malicious group. We're doing this for a reason. We're doing the movement for a reason, for the freedom of information and speech. And attacking Amazon at that point was considered too much. We decided not to do it. It didn't fail. We just never attacked them.
But what is the difference between attacking Amazon or going after Visa or MasterCard? These are all massive money-making corporations.
The point is not to exactly attack them just for fun and say, oh, look what we can do. These sites were against WikiLeaks. We support WikiLeaks. We support the information WikiLeaks gives. We support the freedom of information and speech, like I said, and these sites were withdrawing their funds from WikiLeaks. They were against WikiLeaks, and we've taken them down. Like I said, we've taken down Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal for quite some time. Over the past however many weeks or months, mainly just yesterday and today, they've been down for.
Now from what I have reading, Sarah Palin says somehow she was hacked. Was that your doing? Was that a malicious move?
Well, we don't really care about Sarah Palin that much, to be honest. I don't really know what she's trying to accomplish or what attention she's trying to gain, but we personally don't care about Sarah Palin. It might have been a member or a group of members that have tried to do this, but not a major attack that was planned, not a major movement that was planned, no.
Now politically this is something definitely a new thing. We have not seen it before on such a massive scale. Do you feel that you have the ability to stay one step ahead?
Yeah, we're always one step ahead. The internet itself is always one step ahead, where it's so diverse. Anonymous is diverse, the internet's diverse. If these companies try to play these games, they try to take down sites because of stupid reasons. They try to use our own tools that we're actually using against other sites that they claim to be illegal. I mean, we're one step ahead. We have technology that's one step ahead of them, and we will always have technology that's one step ahead of them.
Thank you, Anon, for speaking with us today. We really appreciate it, thank you. In my personal opinion, Anon and others needs to step it up. Simply being a nuisance to the criminal corporate order is not enough.